admin.
Alright, I'm gonna mute, but
I'm
you
gonna
guys
commit
don't.
arson.
You guys don't have to mute it, but I'm gonna mute.
Alright, for sure.
Alright.
Okay, have fun
Very
watching.
exquisite.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy.
Here we go. This is the new
Let's go.
Half-Life 3.
God, that
What's up with the
intro.
Devastation theme?
So
Very,
beautiful.
very
Yeah,
good
that's
theme.
that is very nostalgic.
Every
for
story
me.
has a beginning.
Mm.
This story started with a word that crafted the future, a word that would echo throughout history, a word.
I like
that
how
we
you
use
have this
every day,
professional
but
voice acting, and then there's
we
me
never
who's
take
very
into account the
amateurish.
power it possesses.
It's
What was
okay.
that word?
It's okay. Practice makes perfect, guys.
Oh, okay, Arcane. The
Alright. Let's see who's all in this.
I wonder when Eddie Murphy shows up.
Oh, I know her. Pretty cool gal.
Guns for Hire. Yeah, this is a song.
Yeah.
Guns for Hire.
I know Jay Watch. Cool guy. Ironic, I know Fort. Omni leaders in here? Oh my god. I'm really good friends with him.
Ox Squad. I hope Moonracer doesn't get the same fate as she does in the fucking War for Cybertron trilogy.
I honestly forgot what happened to her.
She got
Oh,
torn
I
to
enjoyed this
shreds.
song.
She was the Chromia clone that got torn apart.
Casting by
The amazing, fantastic director.
The
edited
Fantastic Four on DVD with JPEG compression.
original score by Derek. Good guy.
Directed by Michael Bay, otherwise known as Her.
Yeah.
Damn, what an insult.
That song is such a vibe.
Not to be disrespectful, it's just funny meme.
Yeah, it is a meme.
I mean, hey, at least he's not doing the Henry Scroda meme.
Guys, we're on a tight schedule today.
Breakdown.
Ah, shit, it's
3
me.
years ago. Rocks.
Dreadwing.
Yes, rocks.
Dreadwing is punishing.
Your prize being chosen.
Illin. This episode.
Who did they choose this time?
Villainous chillin'.
That would be me. Hello, everyone. I am Sentinel Prime.
Oh my god, it's him.
Prime, it's an honor, sir. What brings you all the way to Kaon? I regret to inform you that I have decided to close the mines effective immediately as of Order 43 of the Nominous Edict.
There's like, you seen this stuff?
Well, of course you don't. You're underlings. You know nothing about the law. Order
Damn.
43 of the Nominous Edict dictates that
Why-
a
why you
station
gotta roast
can
my
be
boy
shut
Dreadwing
down
like
if
that?
it is found to be unsafe.
Dang.
They got roasted.
Conditions are not ideal, but we have taken
Is that supposed to be
extreme
Cliff
caution
Jumper,
for
but as a clone?
I want you to hand all of your
That-
findings
that's
to my
Tailgate.
soldiers, and I want
Yeah.
you out of here
Tailgate, but
immediately.
not the one from IDW, not our favorite gay boy.
Yeah.
Are you disobeying
So-
an order, underling?
The one that
Oh,
got
no.
screwed by Arachnid.
Yeah.
They're just beating on Dreadwing.
Oh my god.
Hey, yo.
He's
No.
kicking him to death.
What is that?
Is he gonna die?
Are they gonna? Oh.
That's enough. Hand all of your findings
Dang,
over and
Sentinel,
get
that
out of
took
here.
you that long.
Oh my god.
Dreadwing. Dreadwing?
Is he dead?
Nah, bruh, he dead.
Mesquisha. Mesquisha. Oh my fucking gosh.
Oh,
she's
he's
fucking
dead.
You will be the next one dead if you don't keep your mouth shut, underling.
Screw you, Sentinel. You killed my character. Now I'm gonna kill you.
Present.
He old now.
Yay.
So much transition. He just looks Cromer.
Yes.
He's even.
Alright.
I'm kind of surprised that that not a lot of
One.
Chromia toys have Chrome on them.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
is that Black Finland?
My fellow Cybertronians, my name is Megatron,
Roll
leader
credit.
of the Decepticon resistance. My face is not one you may be familiar with, but I want you to see my face so you know what I look like. And hopefully, this could be the beginning of a bond of trust and honesty.
The Decepticon.
Today, we Decepticons shall be heard. To the authorities watching, do not bother trying to find us. It'll just be a waste of your time and resources.
They just come knocking
All
at
I
the doors.
ask is that you listen.
Just FBI open up.
Listen to what I have to say, for it is for the good of all
Decepticons hire Killer Bean to
Cybertronians
take them down.
alike. The underlings have been neglected by the upper class, and now
Put it in language you can
we have
understand.
also been labeled as the enemy, doing our
Seems
supposed
to get blasted
dirty
a bit.
work
That literally
under
caught
the
me off guard.
noses of the law.
What, dude?
We are not
That
the
deep
bad
voice.
guys here. We want what you all want.
That's why I'm trying to be a voice actor if art doesn't work out for me.
We want each and every bot to be given the same chances and opportunities. But this will only be possible if we can get the council to change their minds about bots like us. We cannot do that without the purpose of each and every one of you. We will only succeed if we come together as one. So I implore you, make your voices heard.
Megatron has
to
very
the
low ping.
council, and help us inspire change for a better
to get a new
tomorrow.
router.
Yeah, man, get a new router. Oh,
This is
Cogman.
ridiculous!
Oh, that's Cogman.
Down, Counselor Cogman.
no, it's Cockman.
Calm down. Calm
It's the Illuminati, bruh.
This, the Decepticon
Man,
resistance will have
is
the
this
upper
when
advantage.
Cogman
If
is
they get the public
younger?
support,
Because
we must
I remember
act
he
now.
would get a deep
We
ass
must look at
voice.
this at a strategic angle. The Decepticons have been gathering a lot of followers lately. How did they achieve
It's a good
this?
Starscream, whoever
By
did him.
appealing to the people's beliefs
Yeah,
and
whoever did him,
viewpoints.
he's doing pretty good.
I recognize this guy. He
Followers
voiced
who shares
Starscream
the
in All Hell
same
Megatron
beliefs
Dwarf
as them.
Startron trilogy.
And Megatron, being an underling himself, could be seen as a relatable figure
I
by
mean,
the public.
anybody's better
Oh,
than
there's
my
Jay
voice
Watch.
It would be logical
Oh,
to set up a
okay.
press conference.
Well,
and
I'm friends with
interact
Jay
the
Watch,
people,
so
reveal the Decepticons' evil
just
doings,
hit up
and
Jay
then
Watch,
get
be like,
them
hey,
on our
Jay,
side.
want to voice Starscream?
Council members, if I may speak freely,
Oh shit.
I believe this is not the way.
That's a nice Optimus figure.
Please, elaborate.
Yeah.
Councilor Starscream is correct. People view Megatron as someone they can relate to. I propose that we arrange a meeting with the Decepticon leader.
That is a nice
What?
voice.
Are you
Yeah, it
insane?
is.
Isn't he the
That's
same
us
voice actor who
here
voiced
about.
Prime in some of
We
the Lazy
provoke
Eyebrow
our
reviewers
enemies, we risk
shorts?
starting a war.
And what?
If we do not listen to our enemies, they will continue to
He
push
sounds like
back.
the voice actor who sometimes
You're
voiced
suggesting we give them what they want.
Optimus in some
We
of the Lazy Eyebrow
negotiate.
reviewer shorts.
Negotiations have never led to peace,
I have no
Optimus.
idea.
They only slow down the inevitable. As the world changes, society also changes. Sooner or later, another bot will find the world they live in wrong, and they will eventually rise up. Negotiations
Special
may not
Prime's
last
the Joker.
forever, but they can at least give us the time we need to come to a proper agreement.
I can't unhear
Whatever we
that.
decide to do, we must do it soon.
Listen
I
to
fear
the
that if we do
like
not
you
act
get what you
now,
get, you effing
we
deserve.
will lose.
This is becoming a meme. That's the dwarf
Oh, yeah.
Cybertron wallpaper. Pretty.
Very pretty.
What's gonna happen next? Dreadwing becoming fucking Walter White.
How'd the meeting go?
As expected, not well. The Decepticons
Just
are
say-
making their
just say
big
we need to
push.
cook
By
Big
appealing
Mac,
to the
just say.
public, they will gain support.
Oh, no.
And if they gain enough,
We
they
need to
will
cook
overthrow
Dark
us.
Energon.
I see. Maybe you could come to a consensus?
I highly doubt that tyrant would agree to any of our terms.
He's not a tyrant. A tyrant is someone who takes power for themselves, who use that power for their own benefit.
He acts as though he is a protector, a leader, one who promises things but only for his benefit. That is tyranny. There is no crueler tyranny than that which is perpetuated under the shield of the law and in the name of justice.
Silence.
I'm sorry, my child. I did not mean to shout at you.
Oh gosh, Central
I'm
Prime
from the
becomes
underground.
Toriel.
But you took me in.
Yeah.
Why can't you do the same for the rest of them?
The last time we allowed the underlings to be a part of this society, Iacon was burned down. Cybertronians died because we let them in. You, on the other hand, you are different. You understand that our survival depends on how we govern
What's
this
going on with
planet.
Transformers?
You have to trust me, Moonracer.
Okay.
How have your treatments been doing?
Oh
That
wow.
alert says that even with the treatments, there's a small chance that I will actually be able to transform.
You will transform. I will make sure of it.
Oh yeah, I remember you told me about this, Vern.
How is time?
It's better than Kaon, but it's still a scrapyard.
Indeed. It has seen better days.
Besides Kaon, how are you holding up?
Not well. Our numbers are lessening, cycle by cycle. If the Council do not heed our call soon, it is tough to say how much longer we can hold out.
You'll find a way to make them listen.
I hope you are right.
Well, I have to go. My group needs my attention.
I understand.
See you soon.
This is like the nicest I ever seen Megatron.
Next
Oh,
we see him.
Ratchet.
Next we see him murdering somebody.
He just shoves his hand through someone's chest, yeah.
I saw your broadcast. Well done. I learned from the best. What is our next move? We wait. Sooner or later, the Council will have to respond to our broadcast.
Do you think they will actually listen to you?
No. And I do not expect them to, but I would like to hope so.
And if they don't?
Then we might have to resort to more extreme methods.
Uh-oh. I won't allow it.
They have beaten and killed our brothers and sisters. And we stood by as they do so. Some of the Decepticons
Is that
believe it is
Omni
time
Leader
for
voicing
actions
Megatron?
rather than
No, it's
words.
Fortress.
Oh, okay.
And you're actually thinking about it. I don't believe it. Have you forgotten what I taught you? Nothing good comes out of violence. When we created the Decepticons, we swore that we would always try to find a peaceful solution to our
I
problems.
admire that Ratchet though.
And I expect you to stand by that promise.
I recently got the original version thanks to a friend. Figure's so good.
I'm sorry. I'm just...
Well, it's not just that, but the voice. Like, that
afraid.
guy did a good job.
So am
Yeah,
I.
which is
He sounds
Cultural
like TSA
We
Fortress.
cannot allow fear to be our
He's
driving
talking to
force.
himself.
Relatable.
Remember that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Wise as ever, old man.
Ooh.
Who are you calling old man?
Really, I'm liking this. Megatron Ratchet are friends? Nice.
Chromia, right?
Moon Racer.
Yeah. The FNAF.
Oh,
16
sorry.
version.
I'm sorry. I'm mistaken.
Are you good?
You shall be burned at the cross. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Oh
Wrong
no.
Wrong
She's
one.
possessed.
Afternoon, counselor.
Hey, it's
Trailbreaker.
me.
Afternoon, bodyguard. Shall
Wait,
we go?
who's voicing Trailbreaker?
Yes, sir.
Me, Mr. Moonman.
Oh, hey, nice.
I actually auditioned for him. Way better than what I did.
Thank you, I appreciate.
Oh, Doug, you
Also,
really do sound
Shall
good.
we indulge in some beverage?
I would quite like that, sir. I'll go get some from the cupboard.
I made a freaking edit of the Sentinel Prime and Optimus. I'm posting it in VC text.
Bodyguard?
What? What?
Trailbreaker?
Listening to myself is kind of terrible. Oh shit.
And he's dead.
Did he fail?
Troy Baker's fucking dead, you guys.
I'm
What the-
dead.
And now Perceptor's dead.
Who are you? I demand you answer me!
The word Perceptor, it's literally just...
Oh!
Ooh.
Hey, yo, it's like Among Us.
Sus.
Perceptor's
I died by
dead.
imposter.
No.
Who is this
Perceptor
fucking
and
fucker who murdered
Trailbreaker.
Perceptor?
There you go. There's my 2 lines for the series.
Pretty good.
Oh man. Oh,
Very
boy.
nice. I was gonna make a joke that the reason why they fell was because the janitor forgot to clean that part up, so it's still wet.
Yeah, my blood and guts are on the floor still.
Somebody get a janitor over here.
I need a towel.
Well, I think it was pretty good.
I have to
Yeah.
agree. Hey, yo, there's me.
The writing's very well done. The voice acting was very well done.
Love the characters.
Yeah, I look forward to see what's coming out next. I know in retrospect I know for me wise, for voice acting wise, I don't remember if I'm much involved in this one, but I know for a fact I'm in Affinity, I think that's what it's called. Or whatever that I don't know, and I'm even pronouncing that name right.
And then there's Chunky. He's dead.
Well, there we go.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do y'all think?
Very good.
And I
very
love
good.
it. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. R.I.P. Dreadwing. Hopefully he'll make his reappearance in Smash Bros.
10 out of
Yeah,
10. I would die again.
Really interesting idea, executed perfectly.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, this is like a crime drama series, and
Yeah.
there's gonna be no war at all in the series.
Huh.
There's mentions,
But
and there's
it's not really
threats,
gonna. It's
but
gonna take
it's
a backbone.
yeah.
And I could tell you, you take a big inspiration from Arcane in this series, right?
Yeah.
Pretty good. I like it.
Optimus, we live in a society. Sentinel, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's great. Yeah. In
God dang it! I
as
should have done this
response
before. Damn it.
as
So,
response to like someone's I can't remember who said it, but Megatron in this series, yeah, someone said Megatron seems like the nicest in this series. I don't know who said that, but it's mainly because he isn't the Megatron you know. None of these characters, besides Optimus, are the characters you would know, like their usual self. Megatron in this is actually one of our main characters. He's one of the good guys in this situation.
oh,
It's kind of a reverse, so like it's not really Shattered Glass, but the Decepticons are the
Protagonist.
yeah, the protagonists in this series. And they're taking the roles of the like G1 Autobots who are like a resistance fighting for Cybertron. But it's in this series, it's the Decepticons fighting for Cybertron, and the Autobots being the hypocritical society council stuff.
like they're corrupted, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Except
all,
for
all I need.
except for as you can
Optimus.
see, yeah, Optimus and Alita, who are questioning the council's decision.
Mm-hmm.
And as the series progresses, you'll see the political conflict increase between the council, the Autobots and Decepticons, etc.
So Star Wars.
Yeah, sure.
Star Wars, but with less action.
I never actually connected that. Yeah.
That do be the Cybertronian caste system.
Oh my god.
at
You
its
better have a
finest.
scene, Vern, where it's like it's with Sentinel and Optimus, where Optimus is like
It's over,
Sentinel.
Megatron.
It's like, Sentinel, do you understand that Chancellor Megatron is evil?
No, it's the other way around. Megatron's just like, Optimus, the senator known as Sentinel Prime. He's evil. He's the Joker.
Optimus is like, from my point of view, you are evil. Then you are lost.
I have the
Meanwhile,
high
Sentinel
ground,
Prime's
Sentinel. Also, to add on my point about Megatron being completely different, I'd like to point out that Megatron has actually never killed anyone in this universe.
Oh, really?
Like, he is the most pacifist Megatron you will ever meet in your life.
aside from probably Shattered Glass Megs.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And
I wouldn't be
Optimus,
surprised if there was like a twist that the Megatron in this universe was an accidental switch from the Shattered Glass universe. Meanwhile, somewhere else, Shattered Glass Megatron is just
And get the money.
committing
Dollar,
arson.
dollar bill, yo. Cash rules it.
say again, sorry?
Wait, who?
I'm confused.
Confused about
What
what?
did you say?
George?
Silenced.
It's treason then.
Okay. I'd like to add that Optimus and Megatron have never met in this universe.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
They might meet. I'm not gonna say anything. But as of now, as of the first episode, they have never met in their life.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be given. They'll probably eventually meet.
Yeah.
They
You know
just
what would be funny?
they just never meet.
Can't wait
Oh
for
my-
Starscream and Megatron to meet.
Ooh, yeah. That's an interesting combination in the series.
Since you said, Megatron is like the nicest, or not nicest, but like pacifistic, like, Megatron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting to see what happens. Next
he did do the
episode.
little hand thing. He was gonna.
Yeah,
gonna
if
somebody.
I'll explain that. Basically, the whole point of this series is like it's titled Deviations for like two reasons. One, it's a deviation from every source material you know. Me and the writers tried to make it as different as it could possibly could, whilst trying to keep the spirit of Transformers in it. But also, there's this like X-Men type quality to this series where there is a group of Autobots and Decepticons that have powers or like abilities, also or disabilities, and they're called deviants. So, for example, Megatron, as hinted in that shot of his hand creating a purple blast, he's a deviant. He has the ability to muster up dark energon and use it to his advantage. Yeah, but
Ooh.
he's never used it. He was almost
Yeah.
about to use it, as you can see, but he's never used it. Moonracer is also a deviant. Instead of having an ability, she has a disability where she can't transform. Even though her T-Cog is completely fine, she cannot transform whatsoever.
Mm.
And
This is just
that's
an excuse to fucking not transform the Power of the Prime's Moonracer, ain't it?
shush. No, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
We've been caught in a lie.
I don't know. Seems kind of sus.
No, but like her storyline will be based on that deviation. I'm trying to think of any other characters who are deviants that have been shown.
You know,
Dreadwing has the ability to come back. Please.
Dreadwing is dead, and I'm
Dreadwing is
disappointed.
100% dead.
That makes me sad because, like, you know, like in the Prime series, like he was such a good character, and the writers were just like, they always had that issue in the Prime series is like they make great characters and like
And then immediately kill them off.
yeah,
Which
they don't know
breakdown.
what to do with them. like Arachnid, like
Yeah, no.
they cliffhanger these characters.
Originally, Dreadwing was never going to be in the series, but then when I added the start scene, I needed a character to get killed off. That would be someone of like a previous mentor before for Megatron. So I went through my bag of Transformers and just pulled out the first character, and it was Dreadwing, who was missing a leg.
Wait a
But then
second. Dreadwing can be brought back through flashbacks. Yes.
possibly, I'm not going to
Yes,
say if
please.
there will be, but
Don't worry, I don't expect it. Dreadwing has a cringe voice. My bad.
nah. I forgot. Recluse, who was the one manning the camera at the start during Megatron's speech, he's a deviant, and if you guys know Recluse's figure, he transforms into a lizard type thing. So his deviation is he's a animal beast transformer.
So you're saying that it's robo racism?
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's just Transformers in general.
Me and the crew were like
Fair,
talking about it, and we were like, "Isn't this kind of like Transformers racism?" And I was like, "We're kind of trying to tackle that, aren't we?" And like, they're like, "Okay, yeah."
That is
like you
most
because
of
you're
the
a beast.
Transformers series.
Wait, what if people call him Beastie and shit? Like the not Australian, like the dub of Beast Wars. Well, not dub, but
Canadian.
Beasties.
yeah.
Is that what
He's
it is called in
Canadian.
Canada?
Just have somebody call
No.
him Beastie.
No.
and that,
I don't believe that was in Canada. That was in the UK actually.
Wait, I live in the UK. How do I not know this?
Because they didn't want to use war in the title, so like beasties.
Because you
Even
don't
though
watch
the
Diamond
timeline
Boat,
still
that's a
had
no.
war.
Even though they had Star Wars.
Was it just stars?
Sorry.
Stars.
Stars.
Nah, it was Star Conflict.
But what do you think about the pairing of Megatron and Ratchet as seen in that small
I wanted
scene?
to talk about that. I love that. That
Yes.
is a very good original idea. I love seeing Megatron being friends with Ratchet and showing a little bit of history. Like that was good.
I have a bad feeling about it.
Ratchet's gonna die.
No,
I
no,
will. I
no,
will.
you don't understand. The last time Megatron and Ratchet
Oh no! You've
were
just
with each
given me
other,
flashbacks.
they
uh,
merged. They
Oh
freaking
god.
merged.
No, I was gonna say, like
If
it's
you do that,
funny.
I will like it.
I was gonna say it's funny that
Ratchet's
you
Deviant
used
is that.
the Prime Megatron with that Ratchet because it reminds me of the time during the Prime series where he was on like he was forced to work on the Nemesis and like
Hmm.
he
Oh
would just be
yeah,
like talking to him and I don't know who else was talking to him. Not Breakdown.
Knockout,
Knockout.
Shockwave.
Yeah, it's like it reminded me of that a bit.
Yeah. Ratchet is basically Megatron's Alpha Trion in this series.
His father.
Yeah, I am your father.
Father
Grandpa
Ratchet.
Ratchet, I need guidance.
Now I just imagine before Megs went to the freaking mines, Ratchet was just like, "Hey, let's play ball, son."
Is episode
All I'm
2 finished
saying.
production? Like, did you finish that?
Nah, I'm still creating the sets, so it may take a little longer. But there's Affinity coming out in the next few weeks, so that will fill in the time for now. That's the episode where you come in, John, with as Starscream and Barricade.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Was
gonna
it that one
mention.
line where I yell? That one singular line?
No, that was episode 1, which already came out. Episode
Oh
2.
my god, I remember
That's the stuff.
that.
Yeah,
Where I yelled advance.
yeah.
I don't think anyone caught that. I don't think anyone caught my barricade.
No.
When will the
And
what?
that
Sorry,
voice
it's just lagging completely.
is
Hold up.
He's glitching.
Oh no.
really
Nidus is getting
transition
sent to
to
the Shadow Realm.
He's getting
am
sent to
I?
Cybertron.
Sounds like Soundwave on drugs.
He's getting sent to Nevada for Madness Combat.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're good now.
Yeah, you're better. You're better. Continue what you're saying because you
Okay.
were glitching.
I think it's Spotify because my internet is kind of shitty. Uh, so like, um, about Barricade, I guess. Do I guess talk more and whatever?
In episode 2, yeah, you'll have like
Oh,
1 or 2
okay.
lines, but then Starscream has
Oh
3 or
yeah.
4.
Oh yeah. Well,
I'll
what
mention
can I
I'll
get
mention.
from Starscream?
Yeah, I'll mention to the composer to get that, try and mimic that soundtrack that you did record your lines over.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'll mention it to him after this.
Yeah,
Also,
What?
Yeah.
Go on. Whoever was talking. Sorry.
Oh, I have a question. When will the Hot Rod film come out? Actually.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting for the someone that I'm working with to create the like the end bit, because that's mostly Blender type thing, and I'm asking him to do that for me. So once that's done, I can just add that in, get the soundtrack done, and then boom, it's finished. So it should come like August, I hope.
Yeah.
Again, I swear, if you turn Megatron and Ratchet's dynamic, like, and merge them like how they did in the Marvel comic, I will.
That would be Ratchet's.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
All I'm
I
saying is
I
that if
won't
it did happen, I'd be shocked.
I won't say anything.
Oh no!
Wow.
We're
Okay.
gonna fucking do it.
We're gonna leave that
Confirmation.
a
That's
maybe.
confirmation. Goddamn.
No! Why did I give him ideas?
You've only
Oh,
fueled the
yeah.
fire of chaos.
Well,
You've done
all
this.
all scripts for Deviations have been written, so unless we decide to add it, then
I
or
think
I mean, or maybe we already have, but all episodes are written. All 10 episodes are written.
Okay, so there's
I
a
think
plan
it'd be
of like
more
10.
messed up if there was like a similar scene where from Dark of the Moon where Sentinel is like when Megatron. Imagine Megatron has like a whole scene like that, and he kills Ratchet in a similar way. I think that they kind of like
What,
traumatic.
like how he killed Ironhide?
Yeah.
Rust.
Oh.
Oh gosh.
Well, I won't say anything. No comment.
But again, dude, like, you know, this first episode was really good. Can't wait to see more. Can't wait to see more of these characters. And
Yeah.
I just
Speaking
Can't wait to
love
see my
this
other
story.
character. Wink, wink,
Oh,
nudge,
yeah?
nudge.
Speaking of characters, there's loads of duos in this. I want to talk
like
about
Perceptor and
Perceptor and
Trailbreaker.
Trailbreaker are both dead. Yes.
Receptor and Trailbreaker. They're in heaven.
That's me.
Oh no, they're dead.
So, but first off, the characters Sentinel and Moonracer. That scene. What did you think about that?
Wait, repeat that? I'm sorry.
But that scene with Sentinel and Moonracer. How did you like feel about the dynamic between the two? What do you think their relationship is?
I like them, but I still don't know how to feel about Sentinel. It's cool. It's cool. It's just we don't know much yet about those two. But it's good duo. I do like them.
Yeah, Moonracer is one of the most interesting characters in this series. The writers and I had a lot of fun writing her character, and her love interest, which they appeared in this episode, but I won't say who it was. Just do not spoil.
But I won't guess out.
How do you feel about the council? Who do you think is like trustworthy? Who do you think is good or
Optimus
bad?
Prime, no shit is trustworthy and good. Lita as well. Starscream, I don't know. Hawkman's a dick.
Yeah, no, he's the most aggressive one there.
I wrote his character. We wrote his character specifically to be like, maybe like, yeah, kind of a dick.
He
Wait,
reminds me of the
voiced him?
time that Optimus said, "We are not the Decepticons."
Perceptor.
Well, he's dead.
He's dead, but he may have done some things because he did die.
Who do you think killed him at the end? Actually,
Oh, it's
I mean-
Scourge. The figure was Scourge. I can tell.
Bruh. It's been ruined.
It might not be. It might not be.
The suspense. My suspense is gone now.
Did you just ruin the plot twist?
Damn it! I'm sorry.
You could have been like, "Ooh, his hand was blue." You could have been anybody.
Hashtag justice.
It was
for
Dreadwing. It was Dreadwing. It was Dreadwing.
Yeah, but we'll
He
save
came
that.
back from the dead.
Dreadwing the entire time. Somehow Dreadwing has returned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Returned, and he's out
It's
for
some like
vengeance.
Palpatine situation.
Hey, it's me, Treadwing. I'm
Dreadwing
gonna commit
returned.
arson. Don't vote that piece of shit Megatron. No, vote me. I'm totally not a puppet right now.
Dreadwing for president.
Dreadwing.
All right,
I've-
now it's time. Now it's
Oh, yeah.
time to go into like some more.
Dynamic.
I don't want to say political because it's not really political. More commentary, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this series, when we were developing it, we wanted to tackle not only racism in our world, but also like
Society.
LGBT. Yeah, society basically. We wanted to question society, like LGBT. There's characters that are LGBT, and their relationship is like one of the best things I've written in a long time. And it also like just showcases how that is like some like countries condone and like
Oh,
dislike that. But
I can't wait to see that. Damn.
as you can see in this first episode, this more focuses on the political aspect of the Transformers. How do you feel about it being more politically focused than war,
I don't mind it.
like
It's a
battle.
it's a good
Transformers has
start.
always been political. I mean,
As long
Yeah.
as
through
nobody
warring
goes full
factions.
on MAGA, then I'm good.
I would say
What?
it's politics. It's kind of like what I'm doing for my fanciers fragments. It's like politics. It's kind of like it's a good mix mash. It's like majority in my series, like we're mixing in like somewhat of politics with corruption, but as well
Mhm.
we're doing similarities like where Overlord is like in charge of some secret organizations, while Decimus is like doing all this corrupted shit in the background and helping Overlord with this mining operation. So like stuff like that, like I think I think stuff like that works. And if you go in that direction, which what I've been seeing, it works. I have no problem with the political route, as long as it doesn't go too crazy. I'm
Alright,
fine.
yeah, we drew a line at how crazy we could like commentate on political and society. But yeah.
But
Cecil Prime's just like, I'm going to Optimus. I'm going to build a wall around the Decepticons.
Yeah,
yeah,
It's huge.
Sentinel
I
is
will
one of
eliminate the
the
middle class.
that is
The
my clock.
the
what's
Sentinel
up?
is just Donald Trump mixed with the Joker.
And this series episode 2 will focus more on the crime drama aspect of the series, focusing on Windblade, one of our main protagonists. She's a detective. And she'll be, well, what are your theories on episode 2 after that cliffhanger?
I
Uh,
feel like they'll be looking around the crime scene of Trailbreaker and
Yeah, my body's definitely gonna be in a scene.
I feel like Sideswipe's gonna be in it.
My lifeless corpse.
Windblade bad cop.
Barricade's probably gonna be the bad cop.
Why, of course he will be.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's pretty normal, to be fair.
yeah,
Yeah.
but
Sentinel is like we've tried to make every character, well, except for one or two of them, as sympathetic as possible, but still making, like, for example, a villain is still villainous as hell, but you can see their sympathetic side. We wanted like each character be somewhat relatable. I don't know how you're gonna relate to Sentinel.
I don't know how you're gonna relate to
Yeah,
Perceptor.
since
Yeah, you might not be able to relate to
the
Dreadwing if you got
person.
kicked to death, but
oh
unless you
yeah,
get
Again, if somehow
kicked.
Dreadwing returns through flashbacks or something, that would be fun. I want to return to Dreadwing.
oh yeah, Vern.
Would
Whenever I
John.
get
like to
the
return.
chance, I will be sending the dialogue for the animated thing again for you to record, and as well the Nemesis thingy.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I'll
I
get that recorded.
yeah, Lawson's kind of forsaking me right now. Have not been able to record Optimus, so I'm trying to find a replacement. I'm actually trying to get in contact with the guy that works with TFI Creations. His name's like Hayden or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Is like he was in
Basically,
a Transformers Prime line continuity
demons.
stop motion thingy with
Wait,
TFI Creations
TFI Creations Transformers
online.
Prime film,
Online.
right?
Yeah, yeah. And
Yeah,
I wanted to
he's the same guy that voices Optimus in this.
so Vern,
I will give you his contact. Yeah, I'll give you his contact.
that's
Now I
I
had to do it to him.
okay, that's actually very good because I need an Optimus actor because while I can't I want Optimus to sound like Optimus Prime, like
Mhm.
in the War of Cybertron redub trilogy. Yeah, for everyone else in this outside of Ern, I decided to take liberty redubbing the at first it was just Transformers Siege, but the rest of the trilogy happened and the cast was like, "Hey, we should redub the entire trilogy." And I'm like, "Okay."
Oh boy.
Be
Uh-oh.
interested.
So, I mean, it's gonna be fun. It's just, and some of my actors, like Steven Lawson, he's not really. He's a good actor. He sounds very much like Peter Cullen. It's just he's very lacking in terms of communication, and that's kind of annoying.
Understandable.
If you ever need a shockwave, I'm your guy.
I do have a Shockwave, and he's very Prime Shockwave esque.
Ah.
Very power.
Ooh,
Yeah, he sounds very good. I'll show something at one point. He
if you
actually
can,
recorded at some point.
if you can, send me a tag. 'Cause I need a shockwave.
Who said Shockwave? I need Shockwave.
Logical.
Yeah. Um, and Asher Pulse stepped out as well, Vern. He stepped out voicing Megatron in my redub trilogy.
I could
So
give you someone who does a pretty good Siege impression.
oh,
You,
actually, I
you
already have someone.
okay?
Omni Leader. I've been
Oh yeah,
talking
yeah,
to.
yeah, yeah. I forgot. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's actually not gonna he's not gonna mimic Jason's Megatron. I told him to be original and do like his own take of Megatron. And that's what he's exactly doing. It's
Mm.
actually really good. Then some other things, I'm doing some fan dubs of the War of Cybertron games. And I'm working with one of my voice actors from the Transformers Fragments fan series, my official voice actor for Megatron, and he pretty much dead. I'm not even exaggerating. He straight up just sounds like the Cybertron games Megatron.
Ooh.
So, he's him and I are working together to record stuff and all, and I also voiced Starscream in that. There was some people that did pretty good Starscreams, but also Vern, when I do yelling lines for you,
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of something that I don't know. I don't think there's any like Avant. I guess that's a yelling line. That's barricade. Um, I can do that more clear. Also, I figured out why I had so much reverb in my older recordings because I was a dumbass. I would record this far away from my mic when instead I had to be this close into my mic and stuff. And I just had to turn down my mic a little bit. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was a simple fix, and it also helps with reverb. Like I'll get vague reverb, but it's not really that detectable. So,
Okay.
yeah, you could hear it for Starscream if you saw the video where I yelled, "That's a promise!" yelling
Hmm.
line for Starscream. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, just wanted to point that out. But yeah, be sure to forward that Optimus to me.
Yeah, I will. I will. Sorry. After
For
this,
sure.
I'll send it. Um, what was I
Y'all
gonna
need a
say?
trailbreaker? I can do. You see, I didn't
um,
get that much action in this series.
fan series Transformers Fragment is going to be CGI, and I have
Oh
people
wow.
modeling. Harlow is helping modeling some characters and everything and all that, etc. Blah blah blah. But it's going to be a CGI animated series. It's going to be free on YouTube because I'm not stupid.
I'm not stupid.
And it's going to be composed. There's a lot of people working together. We've made a lot of progress. And the designs are IDW, and we're taking some Bayverse elements in terms of complexity and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, but the majority aspect is IDW, and
And that is a fucking moth. What the hell?
I think one of the biggest changes I made for the end game for season 2, which I haven't told a lot of people, is the Allspark and many variations of Transformers was, just a relic, not really a thing. It's just a relic. In my Transformers series, the Allspark is sentient, and the sparks that join the Allspark speak through. They're like spirits, and they're able to speak. And the Allspark is essentially sentient, and the Fallen, was once a Prime, becomes a fall. He becomes the Fallen, and
With face.
essentially speaking, the Fallen is neutral in my version. My ambition for the Fallen is he's nor good nor evil. He is his own person. He does what he believes is right.
He's just a lone wolf.
If you are familiar with Naruto, and if you're familiar with Madara Uchiha, that's basically what Fallen is. But
Doing
yeah,
shit for his own benefit.
yeah. And but the Allspark initially, in my take of it, is it's a relic, but it's sentient, and it's like the sparks are able to speak. Some are good and some are bad, and the Allspark can't really be trusted because it's iffy. So my series is very dark too. It's going to be rated M in terms
Rated
of
M for
right.
mature.
Yep. In terms for, you know, my series is to give a lot of focus to Optimus and Megatron, majority to Decepticons. This Transformers Fragments is really a big, beloved Decepticon series, and it gives a lot of love to Megatron and like shows you Megatron was once a good person and turns into the Megatron we all love now. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah, there's a lot of characters. I'm gonna be overhauling the cast because I've been kind of working on fragments and stuff, and so yeah, I wasn't really planning to sponsor the
No,
fan
it's fine.
my
Don't
fan
worry.
series.
Don't worry.
No, it's fine.
But if
Yeah.
We
anyone,
all do. We all shill a little.
yeah, if anyone's interested, I guess let me know. I can
All right.
invite you. And
Anyways, one more thing I wanted to add.
Wait, what's up?
The intro sequence for the series. Thoughts? Because I know my writers absolutely love the intro. But what are your thoughts on the intro sequence?
1,000 out of
Amazing.
10. Beautiful.
Yes.
is very nostalgic.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel like it could work. It
And
works.
it fits the series.
Yeah, I chose the Arcane song. I'm sorry, mainly because of the walls crumbling down. Let's just say it links to the series.
Lore.
Lore. The lore is
Lore,
unraveling as we
yes,
go.
lore is, yeah. The series really does it really focus on the character, mainly like the lesser known characters like Moonracer, like Megatron and Optimus were still big players, but they're not as big as some other characters.
Yeah.
I want to highlight the lesser known characters like Moonracer, Windblade,
Trailbreaker.
sure.
God fucking damn it.
Dreadwing, who is
Yeah.
punishing. His Gatling gun truly is illing.
And Gun.
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 Corey.
Gun.
Pew pew.
Who?
Yeah. I just want to mention before we end this, storylines just to excite the viewers and you guys. There are 3 or 4 main storylines this series focuses on. There's the I'm gonna give you the subtitles for them. They might give you some clues on what's gonna happen in the future episode. There's the political storyline between Sentinel and the High Council and the Decepticons. There's the deviation line storyline with Moonracer and another character who I think who is voiced by Stuffabot. And I think he might be one of the fan favorite characters in the series. Let's just say he has a good voice. The other storyline, we have the crime storyline with the detective Windblade and another character who I won't mention, but he is voiced by DFI Creations.
Oh.
And then the final storyline. Was there another storyline? Oh yeah, the final storyline. There is a fourth one. It's part of the political, but it's also like a side to the political. There's the prevention storyline with Optimus and yeah.
Okay.
That's all I have to say.
Of course, yeah.
So, any last things you want to say about this episode before we close this first watch party?
Yeah, and it was really good. Can't wait to see more in the future, man.
Hashtag justice for Dreadwing. Can we make him a
Trailbreaker and
meme on the
Perceptor.
channel? Just
Rest in peace,
Dreadwing
the
becomes
3
a meme.
characters that died this episode.
Dreadwing, Trailbreaker, and Perceptor are just the 3 stooges.
No, I only just clocked that
be
3
held
people
in
already
everybody's
died in
hearts.
this episode.
I have a question. How do you make goddamn voice crack? How do you make those backgrounds? Goddamn.
Oh well, as you saw in the credits, there's this guy I work with, who is a really good Blender background artist. Yeah. He also has his own series coming out called Transformers Kingdoms Arising. It's inspired. I voiced Starscream in it. It's inspired like with the style of TFI Creations, but it's a Beast Wars type story, and I can't wait for it to come out. But he does really good work. So I asked him if he wanted to help me with it, because if you saw the first teaser trailer, I was originally using Minecraft backgrounds because I'm poor as hell and I have no laptop or computer at home. But I was using those, and I got ridiculed for it. I got lots of hate for it. So I decided I wanted this series to be taken seriously, and so I contacted Will, and thankfully he was willing to help. So I think it was a good choice.
Saw the original Minecraft backgrounds. I was like, what
Yeah,
is
no, some
Ratchet
people-
and Megatron doing in the middle of a Minecraft library?
Yeah, some people
I thought
liked
this was
it.
awesome.
Yeah, some people liked it. It was a pretty smart idea at the time, but I'm glad that I asked Will to help me with the backgrounds.
Yeah, no, it's pretty unique.
It does. It looks incredible.
I'm tempted to use Minecraft backgrounds for another series one day, just to
Just use it in
mock,
one of the scenes
just to
here.
mock.
You know, one thing I should
You
take.
cut out.
Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Good?
I think I can hear you now.
Yeah, you're good. You're fine.
Okay. Definitely take.
Oh no! Now you're cutting.
Oh boy.
Cutting out once more.
Good?
Maybe say a few more words just to make sure.
Talk slow, please.
I vibe.
No, it's still cutting out.
I heard vibe.
Leave and come back.
Vibe check.
Okay. How? Oh,
Still,
hang on.
Oh,
No.
wait. It's more. Oh, no.
Hang on. It was this, and it wasn't my internet. It was my sensitivity. I forgot I did that.
Oh, you fine.
So like I was saying, I think some reference you should take Oh crap! I can't use any of my items. Sorry, I'm playing Mario Kart.
Epic.
Yeah, I'm playing
You'll
Mario
be a
Kart.
pro gamer.
Yeah. Honestly, I really think my personal opinion stands. Like, if you want to get more professional stop motion, it dawned to me. Definitely look into what Drift Shots does. Like, that's high quality. Drift Shots
Yeah.
is like one of the most talented stop motion artists that I've seen.
Oh my god, Jesus Christ.
Sorry, I just crashed into a
Man is
car.
losing his shit over Mario Kart.
Hey, I
Yoshi's
played
very
Mario
Rage out of
Kart.
Revolution.
Hey, I played Mario Kart Wii since I was a kid. Okay,
Same here.
Oh,
Very
I
fun
need to
game.
get back.
I take this game very seriously.
Sacrifice.
But like I was saying, Drift Shots. I'm actually friends with the guy, and he's cool. But yeah, I mean, I personally think that's the direction of stop motion I would like for your stuff to be, because not only you have good writing and stuff, but like that's the thing. Like for my project, the thing is you can have good ass writing, you can have all this ambition, but if you don't have, like, I don't know, good animation or whatever, it's kind of hard to take it seriously, and that's the downfall, really.
Yeah.
In realistic standpoint, like if you're like, let's say you present this to Hollywood, they're like, oh, I like this writing, but they give you like a shitty
I won't be presenting this to Hollywood. I'll just present the script to Hollywood. Not the
yeah,
things.
yeah.
I'm just presenting the
No,
script. That's all.
I'm setting an example, right? Like,
Yeah, I know, I know.
let's say, this did, become a thing, and they're like, yo, we're gonna give you like some shit, but we're not gonna, like, we'll give you maybe like 150 grand for your entire thing, and that's not gonna be enough. That won't be
Yeah,
enough. So that is one of the
you, know,
biggest changes I'm making.
you just give me a good idea for if we make a season 2. But I won't say it. I won't say.
Glorious.
Mhm.
And
But
then
yeah,
there's just my Galvatron, who's just the Fallen.
Yeah, but like initially, why Megatron in my series even did this by the end of it is because in the beginning of the series, Megatron was presented by Primus. The Primes thought Megatron was meant to bring greatness to Cybertron and bring order and security, and to ensure that Cybertron will remain safe. However, Primus looked into his future, and Primus knew what he would be and what he would become. And he was like, funny version I'll put, he's like, nah, fam, you're gonna be psychotic as hell. So yeah, no Matrix for you. But the serious term is, he saw his dark path, and because of that, he doesn't believe Megatron is worthy of the Matrix. So, and that's where Megatron becomes more hungry for the Matrix of leadership and such. And Megatron's already aware of Dark Energon. Unicron's already messing with Megatron throughout the whole series of fragments, messing with him, giving him visions and promo visions throughout the whole series and whatnot. And Starscream, I'm writing Starscream very different. I guess people have told me the way I'm writing him is very similar to Armada or the
yeah,
Kingdom
I
version.
took a lot of inspiration from Armada for my Starscream.
Yeah. So like Starscream for fragments is, well, first of all, the type of voice he's gonna be like. If you're familiar with Mortal Kombat 11, if you know what, not Mortal Kombat 11, but Mortal Kombat in general, Shinnok, the voice of Shinnok, Troy Baker, that's that type of voice I imagine for Starscream. And so he is like this dark and elegant voice. Not really dark, but he's very elegant sounding. So yeah,
Very nice.
yeah.
Very good.
And of course Overlord. Overlord is like the main antagonist for Megatron in season 1. Season 1 is the golden era. Oh yeah. So season 2 is when the war begins, and season 1 is where
Like everything
people.
is good.
Season 1 is the golden era. The audience will be able to experience what it was like for the Cybertrons during the golden era, but not everything was all bright and great. And season 2 is when the war is starting to begin. It's getting more grim and dark. And by the end of season 2 is where all chaos breaks loose. And season 3 is where it gets more darker. And one of the biggest themes of the end of the series, which I'm really excited about.
And it all sounds really good and interesting, man.
Yeah. And the main
Sounds like
thing
something I'd
that
be
my
into.
series is trying to do is we're trying so hard not to do things that's already been done.
Understand.
You know, I think our
That's what I've
series
been
are.
struggling
Yeah, I
with.
think my series and your series, John, are kind of like. I don't want to toot our own boats, but I feel like our series. My goal is to try recreate, not recreate, but like add more to the Transformers, because like you see so many Transformers media just focus on war and conflict. Like I think our series like might be able to, pun intended, deviate from the norm. That's like really the goal of this series. It's an experimental series
Well,
trying to
yeah.
deviate from the normal.
The other new thing about Tarn is he's a mad scientist, just like Shockwave, because he's an apprentice to Shockwave and stuff. And it was like something new to add to Tarn's character, and I thought it would have been cool to add to him to make him more menacing. He has the ability to like his voice can hurt people, paralyze, blah blah blah, like in the comics and stuff. And given like the character is gonna be like IDW esque, so you know that's one of the best things about this. But and but yeah, but the whole Allspark element where it becomes sentient and like all the souls of the well of the Allspark are able to speak to the fallen. That inspiration came from a recent show I watched called Amphibia, and I was like, wow, I actually want to do something similar to that. Where they did something in that show where it was they have this thing called the core, and then basically they found a way how to conquer life, conquer death. I mean, like they know how to conquer death, and they're able to do it. And I wanted to kind of take that idea where if you all spark, you don't die necessarily, like you die, but like your spark merges with this big all spark cube.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, I really like this idea. And but Megatronus, like the actual Megatronus, because my version, Megatron never goes by Megatronus at all. He just goes by Megatron.
Mm-hmm.
So the Fallen, eventually gets corrupted over time because of power and blah blah blah. But he's a good person and has a good mind and all, and he's wanting to prevent Megatron from corrupting or hurting Cybertron. Because he finds out about the Cybertronian War, because the Fallen story is he exiles himself. I haven't thought that far ahead yet, to be honest. Like, I am still trying to figure out why he would exile himself. I'm probably going to pull the lazy card and say, oh, he killed one of the 13 original primes. I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, I'm going to pull something out of my ass and, just say, yeah, he did this. And he was like, okay, bye. I don't know.
Head out.
Yeah. I'm about to have to go in like 2 minutes, so I'm gonna quickly wrap this up.
All right. Red
Before
Wing deserved better. That's all, folks.
But before I do leave, what did you think about the score, by Jared?
Pretty good. Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
he
beautiful.
took a lot of like the first theme like draft he sent me really sounded like something from like Batman or something. And yeah, he did take inspiration from the intro song. So, what did you guys think about it?
Very
I
good.
love it. Mm-hmm.
Really good, yeah.
Give me
Yeah.
a few.
All right.
Very good.
Well, I'm gonna have to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Thank
course,
you
yeah,
guys
man.
for coming to this first watch party. There'll be another one tomorrow. If you want to join,
Thank you
everyone,
for inviting
Oh,
us.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
if you want to
Thank
come
you so
by
much.
tomorrow and watch it as well, then you can. But the actual episode will premiere this Saturday, so you'll get to watch it there again. I don't know how many times you want to watch this, but feel free.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you did like this
We did.
episode. This conversation will be uploaded after the episode is released. John, I don't know if you want me to cut some stuff out regarding your series because, like, I don't know if
Oh,
you want to
yeah.
spoil some stuff, but yeah,
I think the only thing I would say you can probably cut out if you feel like is probably the big spoiler.
yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll cut
probably
that.
the
I'll cut that out.
Yeah, the part
I'll
where
keep
he said,
everything.
"Okay, maybe I don't want
Yeah.
to reveal this, but I'm gonna reveal it anyway."
Yeah,
That part.
Yeah,
I'll
like
cut
as
that
much
out.
I would like for people to know that because that's a really cool thing for people to know. It's just like, come on. I want
Yeah.
people to be excited, like it's a build up to happen. And if it's like recorded and then people are like, oh, and then it comes out like, oh, I already knew this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'll cut that out. I'll make sure to cut
Yeah,
that
no
out.
worries.
So,
Yeah.
so.
I'll keep everything else in. But yeah, thank you guys for coming.
Justice
Thank
for
you.
Treadwing.
Catch you later, man.
Yeah, I'll see you guys another time. Thank you for talking with me about this.
For
No
sure.
problem.
All right.
Later.
Feel free to stay here and talk to each other if you want, but I'm
Bye.
gonna have
May the
to
force be with
jump
you.
out.
Later.
I have to go as well. Peace, guys.
Later,
All
y'all.
right.
Damn.
See you
See ya.
guys.
Bye bye.
Later, Vern.